Hi, everybody. My name is Christensen. I'm 26 years old and I live in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm also a resident assistant at the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs, where I'm earning my bachelor's degree, and shortly after, I'll be earning my master's degree. I've competed in every single year of American Ninja Warrior, and I've also stated that I will never miss one ever. I'm 6'4" tall, and here is some footage to prove to you that I am the next American Ninja Warrior.
I am a resident assistant at the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs, where I am pursuing a bachelor's degree in game design, but after that I'm going to be working for my master's in computer science. Right now I am working on a game where I hope to eventually use it as leverage to work for the company known as Valve Software. I love to dance. I just started picking this up a couple months ago, and it's a lot of fun, really. I go every week, and I enjoy it a lot. One day I really hope to win American Ninja Warrior because it's been a dream of mine for over 7 years now, but I also really hope that I can use the money to help finish funding my game as well as really boost my career and get my name known out there to the world. I love heading over to Apex Movement and practicing on their jumping bars. Without a trampoline, I'm able to clear a 6-foot gap with a 10-foot height. As for the jumping bars themselves, I'm able to clear an 8-foot gap rather consistently. I can do it more than 4 times, but let's be honest, if I did it anymore, I'd just bore you to death. Last year, I failed on the quad steps. I was just absolutely afraid of them for an entire week before the competition, and it psyched me out, so I failed them. So the first thing I did when I got back was I built some new ones. Unfortunately, the recent weather and snow has destroyed them, so I've been practicing over at Apex. I'm now able to get them consistently, but as usual, there's no reason to bore you with all that footage. Here we have a local skate park with a half pipe of, I believe, 13 feet high. It's rather easy and I can get to the top every time with ease, so I needed something a little bit more difficult. The incredible people over at Apex Movement have a 15.5-foot warped wall. As you can see, it's bothered me for quite a few weeks now, but I finally did just start to get it. And for those of you who may not know me, I have a tendency of getting a little too excited when I win.
Oh, almost got it.
I thought I'd show you guys one last clip of me being able to do all 3 obstacles consistently. First off, we have the quad steps, which are a little bit harder than the ones at A&W, followed up by the warped wall, which is 15.5 feet high. And then we end up with some jumping bars that have a gap of 8 feet. There's a lot of fluff and walking around since the obstacles are really far away from each other, but I timed up just the 3 obstacles, and it only took about 30 seconds. I also snapped a couple clips of me doing the salmon ladder just to show that I'm able to pull it off. The Manitou Incline is an extremely daunting trail held close to where I live. It begins at roughly 6,600 feet above sea level and climbs to over 8,800 feet. The incline is also over a mile long and is rather deceptive on where it truly ends. The fake top exists roughly 75% of the way up the hike and hides the true ending. I climb this beast twice a week when the weather is good. Most people take about an hour to complete, but my standard time is 30 minutes flat. there's this really cool little climbing center nearby the school where I love to practice on the slack line, building up my balance and agility and all that, but I really enjoy climbing. Bouldering is one of my favorite things to do when I'm in between projects and assignments and things like that. I'm building up the calluses over the course of years on my hands, so I'm getting better with my grip, but overall it's still a challenge for me and I love to practice. I really want to thank you all for watching my video, and I really hope you accept me for yet another year of American Ninja Warrior. I really want to do a shout out to my friends Logan, Paul, and Angie, my parents and brothers, Brian Kretsch, Apex Movement, and the Sports Climbing Center. Thank you very much, guys, and have a wonderful day. Bye.